Number 30. You follow the telephone company's recommendation to let a number ring for 10 rings, which is 50 seconds, before hanging up. If the time it takes a government bureaucrat to answer his phone is exponentially distributed with mean 45 seconds, what is the probability that you will reach him? Okay, so this question is asking, what is the chance that your phone call will be answered between like as soon as you dial and 50 seconds, because this is when you'll hang up after 10 rings. Okay, and you know that this function is exponentially distributed. So this is, the form of this is e to the minus lambda x, and it's 0, you know, for x less than 0, for x between 0 to positive infinity. Okay, and so the shape of the curve is this, and so you have a call at 50 seconds, and you want to know what that area is. That's what you're trying to find out. Okay, in order to use this, we need to know what lambda is, and that is not stated here. But the mean is stated, so you know that the mean is 45 seconds. And because this is an exponential distribution of a random variable, the mean is 1 over lambda. So lambda is going to be 1 over the mean, which is 1 over 45. So now that we have this parameter, we can evaluate this. So this is from 0 to 50 of our lambda is 1/45th, and then e to the minus 1 over 45 x dx. Okay, find the antiderivative, so it's 1 over 45. We have 1 over negative 1/45th, and then e to the minus 1/45th x, and we're evaluating from 0 to 50. Okay, so the 1/45ths cancel, and this is going to be negative overall. So we have negative e to the minus 1 over 45x, evaluated at 0 and 50. So now plug in. So minus e to the minus 1 over 45 times 50 minus e to the minus 1 over 45 times 0. All right. This is going to be e to the 0 power, and then two negatives make a plus here, and e to the 0 is 1, so it's plus 1, whatever this is. Now we need to evaluate this part, so that's going to be negative e to the minus 50 over 45, which is negative e to the negative 10 over 9. You could just evaluate this at this point directly. At this point you need a calculator, because this is going to have a lot of decimals on it. So we have exponential function negative 10 divided by 9, or just to show it, exponential function negative 50 divided by 45. They'll be the same. Okay, so this is 0.329 with decimals after it, plus 1. This is negative, so 1 minus this answer gives 0.6708. So approximately you will reach the bureaucrat after 10 rings with 67%.